All right, welcome back. As I was just talking, thanks to everybody watching on Biz TV across the whole country. Thank you. God bless you. Thanks for continuing to find us and on streaming. Share the stream with a friend on Biz, because sometimes Facebook's like, Johnny T, he's getting a little too crazy today, and then they shut off my stream. And everybody's like, where's John? Where can I find my... Okay. B-I-Z-V-O-D. B-I-Z, video on demand. B-I-Z-V-O-D. That gets you, boom, to the live stream anytime, in case we get knocked off Facebook. But, okay. Now, I was talking a little earlier about the craziness that's going on in our country, where we have literally the Democratic Canvass Board members in Michigan are on a Zoom call, and they are literally threatening the two Republicans that they better vote to certify the results, or they're going to be stained as racists in Southeast Michigan and to the hereafter. And everyone will know that they're racists and they're not ethical people and they're not good people. At the same time, we have my friend, Dr. Patrick Byrne, one of my mentors in life, one of the most legitimate and credible humans on the face of the earth to me, saying that they have incontrovertible evidence that 4 ballot places in 4 different little counties or precincts in Michigan, okay, the vote totals that came in between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. were so high for that place, and the amount of machines that are there, which is publicly known information, that there's not enough machines to count that many ballots. So it has to be wrong. This isn't math. This isn't some theorem. If x squared plus 2 squared parentheses minus pi 3.14. It's none of that. Okay? 20 machines. They can do 3,000 apiece, 60,000 an hour, 3 hours is 180,000 votes. If you're sitting there with 300,000 votes and the machines can only possibly in the universe count 180, Houston, we have a problem. We got too many votes here, folks. And there's a thing in the capital markets for my friends out there who follow the markets and tune in and like to hear when I'm talking about stocks and stuff. There's a thing out there called short selling, where you bet that a stock is going down. And then there's this other, manipulative phenomena called naked short selling, where people who want to slam a company lower, what they do is they sell more shares than even exist. Because in the supply and demand world, they put more supply into the street, and they're called phantom shares. Okay, and that's how you drive a stock price down. Okay, and when you want to drive a candidate down, Jeff, you want to shut that off or what? Some of my friends just walked in, one of our usual viewers and my friendly photographer, Jeff Smith, but maybe I don't think he realized he had his phone on when he came in, so I'm hearing it in my mic. Hi, buddy. How you doing? So, putting this in capital markets terms, if you want a stock to go down for whatever reason, you can sell unlimited amounts of shares. It's called a short sale, okay? And there's no remedy but just to settle up later. So, what we saw here, and I'm going to get some real, because of my accent and everything, people out there, they mock me in the stream, but that's fine. I get it. I'm used to that. I use that as a weapon to make people underestimate me, because they think I'm just some dopey Guido from Staten Island. They don't realize that I am a good mathematician. So they try to fool me. And then when I see them try to fool me, going back to what I was saying before, then I know they're not a man of goodwill. And then very often I just have to take out the weapon. Kidding, okay? Anyhow. Naked shorting of ballots is what went on here. And I'm telling you, you heard it here first. You saw the first ever evidence yesterday that came directly from Patrick Byrne. The guy, he left a multi-billion-dollar company to do patriotic work for our country. And he's got this team of real technological geniuses that are sucking down all the information available out there. And I got an inside line to him because he's my friend and mentor. I have to respect that. I may have other things that we can tell you first. So you got to tell your friends about the show, okay? And Yesterday, we came out with the first piece of empirical evidence that proved that there was no possible way in the universe that the technological throughput of the ballot machines available to operate in Michigan counties was completely and grossly irregular, and irregular to the point of not possible, okay? Can I get SOT 13, Nico, and I'll ask a couple of minutes here. Oh, no, SOT 14. I'm sorry. SOT 14 is the shorter one. And then we're going to spin to win. Stay tuned if you put in for a free T-shirt, because we're going to spin to win right at the end. Here's how I showed you how these commissioners are acting in Michigan, okay? You see the press attacking anybody around Donald Trump, okay? Watch what Governor Cuomo did to this reporter yesterday. Right here.
So, the restrictions work. And just to make it very simple, if you socially distanced and you wore a...
All right, little issue there. Mikey Boy's off today, and Ava's filling in. She just started again, back from school. She's a little rusty. These things happen, okay? But Cuomo was talking about, he was berating a reporter and talking about how it's a person's responsibility to wear a mask and stay away and be smart. And then he kind of looked at the guy and said, if you don't eat the cheesecake, then you won't have a weight problem. So he almost kind of like fat shamed. Let's see. Jimmy Vilekind from the Wall Street Journal, in my view, I don't know. I asked Jimmy to come on and tell me what happened. He politely declined, but the invitation remains open. And the governor actually was talking about how, you know, if you pay attention, like telling you, you know, us regular peasant folk, we don't know how to pay attention, okay? And if you were smart, and he said, well, if you didn't eat cheesecake, you wouldn't have a weight problem. So it's like getting down to personal attacks. All right, bring up the wheel. We had a number of participants today. Doreen, Johnny Mack, Leanne, Danny Cowig's in there. Amal, Billy Deaton, Marty, Nita. Are we ready to go? Let's spin the wheel. And let's spin to win the first ever Liquid Lunch Collector's Edition Liquid Lunch T-shirt. Herb Beatty, Herbie Beatty, Herbie Beatty, Herbie Beatty, you won a liquid shirt. All right, I got literally like 5-6 dozen of them over there, so I'm going to be giving them away. I'm going to start selling them and giving the proceeds to the Near and Far Animal Foundations. Do a lot for us. But Herb, this is coming your way. Susan, if you're watching, you got one coming your way too. For the rest of you, hopefully tomorrow we'll have way more information. But one thing is for sure, Stop the Steal will be right here tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, more Liquid Lunch.